Does it happen to you when you follow your diet easily in the morning and daytime but feel extremely hungry in the evening? It happens to me sometimes. Or sometimes you have a light dinner and you still feel hungry, and then you go to the fridge and you eat everything in the fridge. So like I said, it happens to me sometimes, and I started to do research and figure out how to deal with it. I even tried hypnosis. It did not work for me, by the way. Let's talk about things that work. We will talk about the hormones affecting the hunger at night, how the diet and timing between meals can cause extreme hunger in the evening, and how to get rid of that feeling of hunger. Hi, I'm Ala Shapira, spa owner of a couple of Woodhouse Day spas in New Jersey, and this is my Spa Runner channel where I cover topics such as health, wellness, and beauty. So what can cause nighttime hunger? Reason number one, hormones. Number one hormone is insulin. It's a hormone that is made in the pancreas, an organ located behind the stomach. The role of insulin is to allow cells of the body to absorb glucose to be used as fuel or stored as body fat. When your blood glucose level rises after a meal, insulin is released by the pancreas to help the liver, muscles, and fat cells absorb the glucose. Insulin also lowers your blood glucose levels by reducing glucose production in the liver. If you're healthy, your insulin automatically regulates your blood glucose level. And if you feel hunger very soon after eating, you might have insulin resistance. If you're finding value in this video, please give me a thumb up. It will make a huge difference in growing my channel. Stay until the end of the video and I will share a tip on how to get rid of extreme hunger at nighttime. What happens during insulin resistance? When the cells do not respond properly to insulin and can't absorb glucose from your bloodstream, your body needs higher levels of insulin to help glucose to be absorbed. As your pancreas tries to keep up with the demand for more insulin, it can start failing, leading to prediabetes and ultimately type 2 diabetes. My advice is to check your insulin level to prevent type 2 diabetes. Hormone number 2, leptin. Leptin is a hormone your body releases that helps you maintain your normal weight on a long-term basis. It does this by regulating hunger by providing the sensation of satiety, feeling of being full. The level of leptin in your blood is directly related to how much body fat you have. What happens when leptin levels are too high? Since the amount of leptin in your blood is directly proportional to the amount of fat tissue, having obesity results in higher level of leptin. This can cause a lack of sensitivity to leptin and condition known as leptin resistance. What is leptin resistance? If you have leptin resistance, your brain doesn't respond as it normally would to leptin. Since it's constantly stimulated by leptin, you don't get the sensation of feeling full. Since it's constantly stimulated by leptin, you don't get the sensation of feeling full. This causes you to eat more even though your body has enough fat stores. The seeming lack of leptin in leptin resistance also causes your body to enter starvation mode. In an effort to save energy, your brain decreases your energy levels and makes you use fewer calories at rest. Leptin resistance thus further contributes to obesity and causes additional weight gain in the form of fat storage due to stimulating hunger and decreasing metabolic rate. Scientists are currently working on developing medications that can treat leptin resistance. Number 3, stress hormones, such as adrenaline and cortisol. Whether it's a fight with a spouse, a deadline at work, or just simply too much to do, we've all got stress. And if you are faced with a lot of it, it can take hold of your eating habits. There is a definite connection between stress and our appetite, but that connection isn't the same for everyone. When you are feeling stressed, your body sends out cortisol, known as the stress hormone. Cortisol can make you crave sugary, salty, and fatty foods because your brain thinks it needs fuel to fight whatever threat is causing the stress. The daily demands of work and home life, and even the constant presence of electronic devices, puts people at a higher risk for stress eating. The best way to combat stress or emotional eating is to be mindful of what triggers stress eating and to be ready to fight the urge. If you're someone who is prone to emotional eating, know your triggers. Know what stresses you out and be prepared. Part of being prepared is to arm yourself with healthy snacks. Then if you feel the need to snack, you will at least nourish your body. Helping to regulate your blood sugar throughout the day is going to keep your body stable and your emotions on a much better playing field. Number 4 hormone, hypothyroidism. Your thyroid is a butterfly-shaped organ in your neck, right below your voice box. Its job is to produce and release hormones that play an essential role in your metabolic rate, growth, and development. Thyroid disorders, let's talk about it. Thyroid hormones control a large number of processes in your body. If you often feel tired and hungry, or if you have no appetite at all, it may be due to your thyroid level. If your thyroid hormones are deficient, you are experiencing underactive thyroid. This is also known hypothyroid. It's on the screen, I don't know how to pronounce it properly. Which means your body's metabolic processes run more slowly than normal. Too few hormones get into the blood and your energy expenditure is reduced. Your body then lacks the metabolic energy to function optimally and efficiency decreases. For example, those affected experience weight gain, sensitivity to cold, dry skin, and fatigue. If you've noticed that you often feel hungry and you've gained weight, you may have thyroid condition. My recommendation is to consult the doctor if you suspect any of the hormone abnormalities. There are medicines you can take which can help your hormone levels. Another reason of feeling hungry at night is your diet during your day. You may think that skipping meals is the best way to cut calories and lose weight, but this practice isn't healthy and can actually increase the urge to snack at night. This is what I have been dealing with. I sometimes would skip a meal, but then I would make up at night. I can really go without food for the whole day, and then at night I will start eating. Why is that happening? When your body isn't getting the calories it needs throughout the day, you are more likely to feel hungry at night. Studies show that skipping meals like breakfast increases the risk of nighttime snacking and intensifies cravings for carb-rich foods. That's why it's important to eat regular meals throughout the day, even if you are trying to lose weight. What can be a bad habit? The more frequently you do a certain thing, like eating ice cream while watching TV at night, the more likely it is to become a habit. If you snack in front of the TV every night or immediately grab ice cream from the freezer after your meal, these nighttime patterns may be triggering your snacking and reinforcing unhealthy habits. Habits can be hard to break, but simply changing up your nighttime routine, like taking a walk instead of watching TV or stretching for 10 minutes after you've finished the dishes, can help. The gap between your meals is important as well and can affect hunger at night. All of you have heard of and maybe even practice intermittent fasting. It is healthy to keep a good gap between meals, which allows low levels of insulin. Reason number 3 for nighttime snacking is deficiency of vitamins and microelements. If you do not have enough of any microelements and vitamins in your body, it can lead to extreme hunger in the evening. What you have to do is to get your test on vitamins deficiency and to restore their amount in the body. Take multivitamins daily, as some vitamins and microelements cannot be stored in the body and have to be taken daily. As you see, getting rid of extreme feeling of hunger in the evening, you have to do certain things. Number 1, get a test on hormone imbalance, and based on that, take medication prescribed by your doctor. Number 2, make yourself busy in the evening, to think of eating and avoid bad habits like eating ice cream in front of TV. Number 3, eat 3 to 4 meals a day with good interval between the meals so you never go too hungry. As I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I will share an additional tip on how to get rid of hunger at night. Make your dinner nutritionally balanced with fats, carbs, and protein. It should contain healthy protein like chicken, turkey, eggs, or beans. Cook veggies as your carbs. If after a meal you still have a little hunger, drink a cup of hot herbal tea. My favorite is mint. I would love to hear your suggestions on how you curb your hunger at night, so please do comment below this video. If you enjoyed this video, you will enjoy this wellness playlist next. Until next time.